Hello everyone, I hope everyone is doing good and taking good care of themselves. So today I'm going to talk about the vulnerable or covert narcissist style of love bombing. So in the past I have talked about love bombing and how love bombing is used to manipulate, and it's one of the favorite tactics of narcissists. So I mean, how does a covert vulnerable narcissist love bomb? So in a grandiose narcissist, we see that there is lots of gifts, there is lots of flattery comments, there is lots of appreciation, admiration, singing songs, you know, uh, making pancakes, getting luxury gifts, good, dinner at fancy restaurants, and the list goes on. I mean, in the initial phase, this love bombing happens with the grandiose narcissist. But when it comes to covert, vulnerable narcissists, their style of love bombing is very different and absolutely opposite. They are very difficult to spot because their goals are same, like their overt counterparts, but their strategies are different. Yeah, they don't exhibit extreme grandioseness. Instead, they exhibit extreme vulnerability, weakness, and being poor, being needy, someone who has been tormented by people, someone who has been betrayed by people, someone who has been used by people. So this is their way of representing themselves. Whereas in as we know that grandiose narcissists are like, oh, I'm big, I'm intelligent, blah 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 blah, and it's all visible. But with these people, they can easily blend in. They are masters in playing victim. Covert narcissists are masters in playing victim. And, if you're a person who's very compassionate and, who has a lot of empathy uh, and who likes helping people, let me tell you, you are very prone to falling trap with a covert vulnerable narcissist. Yes, I'm sure you must be really curious to know what is, their style, covert narcissist style of love bombing. So their style of love bombing is search and rescue mission. They are going to play victim. They are going to make you feel as if you have to take up the role of a rescuer. You have to rescue them out of that situation, misery. You have to help them out, and it goes on. Now, once you rescue them and once you take them out, do they change? Do they feel better? No, they still keep on playing the same thing again and again and again. They keep on playing victim, and you will, go on rescuing them. It never stops. See, I might be in a trouble, a healthy person, or maybe you can be in trouble, and then maybe you can call up a friend and tell them to help you out. They can rescue you. That's it. But how would the other person react if you fall into the same problem again and again and again? So, that's how things are with these covert, vulnerable narcissists. They keep on playing victim, and, they just want you to rescue them, get into the role of a rescuer, and keep on rescuing them. The search and rescue mission never stops. Today it's something else, tomorrow it will be something else. They will always be in mess, and you would have this feeling to keep on rescuing them, help them, be better, heal them. So with these kind of narcissists, it's a part of their, personality and who they are. They are never sorted, they are never healed. the world keeps doing wrong things with them. They keep suffering. There is no end to their suffering, and that is how they get that admiration, they get that attention, they get that empathy, sympathy, and whatnot. They attract favors, they take favors of people, they manipulate people into doing what they want them to do. So it's a never ending cycle. These narcissists never heal, and they just go on. So these covert narcissists or vulnerable narcissists forever appear stuck in their version of sad story and neediness. So they can never be strengthened, they can never be sorted, and they can never be fixed. Forever, for eternity, they are going to be in problem, and you have to keep on rescuing them from one thing to the other thing. And if you are in a relationship with a covert narcissist, they do have this sense of entitlement. I mean, like the overt ones, the grandiose ones, coverts also have this sense of entitlement, and their sense of entitlement, is that I am victimized and I need to be saved, and you have to save me. You have to, care for me. You have to take me out of this mess. So the entitlement is there. In grandiose, they feel entitled as being superior. When it comes to the covert and vulnerable narcissists, their entitlement is by playing inferior and by being inferior. Oh, I'm very helpless, see, no one is helping me, and they feel entitled. You got to do something for them, and they are not going to leave you if you don't do anything for them. And if you're in a relationship with a covert narcissist, oh, it is never going to end. This search and rescue mission. They're going to come out of one problem, then they're going to get into another problem, and you have to go on doing it. See, it's fine to help family members or your loved ones, once in a while, rescue them and help them out. But it really rings a bell when a person, or I mean, whoever this covert narcissist is, they exhibit that they're forever getting into problem. You rescue them out of one, they get into another. You rescue them from the other, they get into the other. So it's a never ending cycle of search and rescue mission, and this is their style of love bombing, to manipulate you into taking the responsibility of saving them and rescuing them. This is their style. So it's not different. The grandiose love bombing is a little different, where they give a lot of gifts, a lot of flattery words, a lot of praises, and then they start reducing it in order to establish control, and you go on overdoing it to get the same amount that you used to get earlier. Here it's different. And one more thing, these covert narcissists are never going to be thankful. No matter from what situation you pull them out, they feel entitled. They are never going to be thankful, and they are never going to have gratitude towards whatever you have done. So they feel entitled, and they would be like, well, yeah, you could do it, so you did it. This is how they would react. They wouldn't be like, oh, thank you so much. I mean, a healthy person would thank you or would apologize. They don't hesitate. There is no ego in expressing and addressing emotions. But with these covert narcissists, they are never thankful. Forever they are going to go on playing victim. They feel entitled, and they feel entitled that you should take them out of their problems, you should help them out, you should rescue them, and that's it. And you should not expect a thank you. You should just do it. You should not expect any appreciation, you should not expect any gratitude, and you should not expect a thank you. That's it. That is how it is. So this is the style of a covert narcissist love bombing. In case if you would like to add in something, you can always comment below, and please like, share, subscribe this channel and hit the notification bell so you guys are updated whenever we put out a new content. And please take care of yourself, and lots of love and blessings to all of you. Bye.